Guys, if you recall a couple of videos ago, well, more than a couple of videos ago, I planted these two mulberry plants with you. And I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Look here, guys. I thought I had to wait maybe months for me to see fruits on there. It's it's a couple of, I'm gonna put on the screen when I planted. How long ago I planted these two plants with you. They were gifted to me by one of you at the giveaway in April. Just so you know, it's not too long ago that I planted them. In April I got them, but I had them for a good while because I was so busy before actually planting them out. Now let me show you. Let me show you a clip of when I planted these. Guys, I'm going to put the holes at about 1 inch from the base of the bucket. So I have sort of like a little reservoir of water always in the container. Right, let's put some soil in. It is tight in there. I'd love to know. Just know that they're both mulberries. All right, let me backfill this one. Of course, we're going to go get some mulch to mulch these to keep the moisture in. Mulch the containers. So guys, so I have thousands of you watching and thousands of you leaving comments. So please forgive me when I forget your names. I don't remember the name of the young lady who gave me these, but she gave me saying that I always say the other mulberry tree is for Mikhail, and I have 3 children. And so she thought it was fair for the other 2 children to have their own mulberry plants. No, I did not know mulberry plants would produce this small. I'm going to take it to show you Mikhail's mulberry. It produced quickly too, but it was a matter of months, not weeks, like literally weeks since I planted these. And if you look closely at the plant, I'm going to take you in closely, guys, and show you this plant. I'm not seeing any on this one yet. But this plant right here, it is loaded with fruits. I cannot believe this. This is unbelievable. This plant is loaded with fruits. Now I'm going to walk with my pruner to go down to Mikhail's plant because I cannot believe this. I need to boots up Mikhail. Guys, take a look. So this one, I'm not seeing any blossoms on this one yet, but I'm sure it will produce soon. I don't even know if I should prune this. This part is dead, but look at this. It's growing a brand new branch from down. These are looking so good, by the way. No, this one. Look at this. I want it to focus so you can see what's going on there. Look at little blossoms on there. Look at that. I've never seen a little tree produce so small. This must be a blessing. This is an absolute blessing. Guys, forgive my excitement, but I'm just too excited to see this. This is a matter of weeks that I planted this plant. Look at, no, I was wondering what variety they were. No, she said they're the same. What pest is this on my thing? She said they're the same. It's just that one is for one. I think that's what she said. Let me know again, guys. Forgive me, please. But one is for one child and one is for the other. So all 3 kids have their own mulberry tree. They're not taking care of them. They're all my trees. A joke, yeah? All three kids will have their trees, but this is just too much. I cannot believe this. But I think it's because they were planted from cuttings, so the cuttings are mature ends. The plants are already matured at this very small size. Look at that. Who said you couldn't grow fruits in containers? Those are two 4 gallon buckets. 4 gallons. And they're not filled, so about 3 gallons of soil in there and some mulch. But the soil is rich, to be honest. That I planted them in, as you saw. I've not done anything apart from just watering them since. Amazing. Guys, come with me. I'm going down to Mikael's plant. I'm going to prune it to give it a boost. Guys, what you still doing up here? I thought I told you to come with me. I need you close to be able to see what I'm doing right here. Oh, you reach. Nice. We've gotten so many fruits from this plant and it is still producing quite a ton of fruits on it. I'm going to take you in even closer to show you, but I'm going to prune off some of the limbs that are currently not producing, or at least take off some of the leaves, because I realize when I take off some of the leaves, it produces more. So let me take off some of the leaves so you can see the fruits. Wow. I was told mulberry was prolific, but I had no idea. I had no idea this much. I can't even take out too much of the branches because it seems like they're all producing fruits. Try to top them off because it grows like crazy. It never ever stop producing. Look at this branch right here. Wow. Take off the end. You ask if birds eat the fruits. Yes, they do. But because it produces so many fruits, we aren't worried. What my copy is producing in it. And I plant my bitter gourd that you guys are plant. I think it's one plant that you gave me. Didn't make it. Almost everything I plant out. The bitter melon is growing here. See it right here? Growing up, trying to get on the mulberry. I don't want it on it. I want it on the fence here. On the fence, please. Thank you. This is your space right here. Right. Let me cut off these banana leaves coming over. Going to eventually use those to mulch something. Take off a part of this. Right. So the sunlight comes in. Beautiful. All right, guys, let me show you how many fruits on this plant. I hope the lighting don't prevent you from seeing the fruits on this plant. Look at that, guys. These fruits are everywhere in all different stages. I'm gonna do my best to try and show you as many of them that I possibly can. Those are the fuzzy things that you're looking at. Those are fruits. I'm really hoping you're able to see this cluster right here. Can you see that? Those are fruits. Look at this. They're producing on the stems. Can you see those? So I pruned the plant, pruned it heavily down to the stumps like that. And look at that. Look at this right here. Oh my word. Oh, the sky is so beautiful. Look at those. Those are all fruits growing there. So many on there. I cannot believe it. And it's planted in a container, guys. Yes. It's in tires on the solid rock. There is no way anything can grow into this rock. So the roots are in there. Those are what I just pruned off of the plant. The plant is produced. This is the copies I was telling you. Oh, let me show you. This is the bitter melon right here. You see it, it is so beautiful and healthy. It's planted in that bucket right here along with the cowpeas. This is the cowpeas and this is the bitter melon planted in there. This is of course weed. So the I need to get the cowpeas out of here though. Can't see it right here. I can't have it. This will take over the entire plant. I can't have that. These are two invasive plants. Both both the cowpeas and the mulberry. I have to prune the mulberry almost every week. I have to prune it because it grows like a weed, literally. Mulberry is actually a bush and not a tree, really. So, well, at least this variety, I understand there are several different varieties of mulberry. This is a bush variety like blueberries and raspberries. That's how this one grows. So it bushes out and it does not have a solid trunk. It goes crazy. Look at those. Those are ripe. I saw one around here almost ripe. When they're ripe, they're literally black. I might not be able to show you, but because of the lighting, that one is ripening right there. Hopefully you saw it. Yeah. So that plant is doing really, really well in here. And this is the plant that my lady saw because Stacy gave this one to Mikkel. And so every time I'd say Mikkel's mulberry tree. And so she thought the other children should have their trees too. So she gave me two more. And of course, I don't know which is, I'm sure the first child who sees the mulberry producing, they're going to claim that one. I'm not even going to show them until, well, they probably watch this video. That is doing so well. Oh, guys, I have a banana here too. This one is, I'm going to allow to ripen. Look how big those fingers are. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, it's not only mulberry doing well in the garden as fruit trees. Look at this pomegranate. There are fruits everywhere. Look at fruits on there. So many. Guys, fruit trees are something. Things. Fruit tree. Guys, fruit trees are things I shied away from planting back in the days because I just felt like they took a very long time to produce fruits. But since planting my own fruit trees, they don't. And I encourage you to plant fruit trees as well. Because before you know it, it might seem like long, even for the pineapples. It might seem like a long time, but time goes by so quickly. It's unbelievable. So I encourage you to plant fruit trees too. It's amazing. Bananas. It's a year to produce. It's a year yam take too, right? But we still plant it. Ginger, turmeric, 9 months, but we still plant them as vegetables. So why not plant some fruit trees? Why not wait an additional year? Trust me, it's worth it. It's so worth it. I truly hope you enjoyed this update. I am so excited and I hope you are too. Thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate you all so very much. Guys, I'm super excited. Let me know if you're just as excited in the comments. Thank you so very much. And let me know if you're going to plant fruit trees and what fruit trees you're growing. Let me know all of that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave your comments, like the videos, leave a thumbs up. Please continue to share the videos. And guys, if you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please press the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post future videos. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Bye.